Welcome back to RDT Trichon, bringing you more op replays today. This video is going to be a 2-hit finish on Disassembler. This base, I'll unpack it as this hit goes in. So the base is a defensive building damage at 127 and building health at 316, which means that the core has 832k damage. With 2.5 million shield. So we want to go for the shield first before we get started. For the opening hit is going to be with Universal Remote, 6 boats of Grins, and 2 boats of Zukas. So we're going to barrage out an area, especially of the boom mines. I'll speed up a little bit. Tag the boom cannon, which we don't actually have to do because this isn't close enough to get the boom cannon. But anyway, smoke in. Nice that the critter's got that mine. Universal Remote targets this defense because this is out of range, so we'll flare it instead. Move a little bit, hit the Universal Remote, and now boom cannon is down. Important because the boom cannon range goes out so far that if you're coming in with Grenadiers, they're going to have a lot of trouble. One thing I want to highlight on this Grenadier attack is that Grenadiers barely outrange cannons, so when they're in a straight line, they're out of range of the cannons. But they soon start creeping in a little bit too far, and I want to show you how Dropout handles that, and then I'll speed up into full speed. But basically what he's going to do is he's going to put smoke right on the edge, or so at the very edge of the smoke touches the Grenadiers that walk forward too far. So you'll see what I mean right about here. See that cannon turn, this one walked too far, so now he's prepared. And there you go. He lost one, but smoked these other ones, so this cannon can't reach them anymore, because they would be in that cannon's range, see? So I'll speed it up since it's a Grenadier hit. The basic idea with this hit is for the Grenadiers to get down the shields and most of these defenses, using a lot of their extra GBE that they're generating to clear out mines for an eventual finish from around 9 o'clock or so. In other setups of this map, we come over here and kill these 8 rocket launchers and then hit from like 3 o'clock, which is fine. But yeah, I like this more. It's a little bit of a misclick there with the barrage. He's trying to scroll the screen over, I believe, and just put that one in kind of a wrong spot, but that's okay. Still got some good defenses down. So we're bringing the Zukas in now because we're at less than a minute and that's a long walk to go. The Grenadiers are still going to take any fire, maybe get a couple more GBE. So we're going to flare the Zukas up. We're really low on GBE at this point. We have 184 starting and we generated a lot, but we've also spent a ton. Have accidental medkit there as well. And just clearing out whatever defenses we can at this point. So, well done there. And then we'll go into the finish. And I can update this. So Master only has 166 starting GBE. He's 5 GBE and 5 troop damage statues. So he's coming in with 1 boat of heavies and 7 boats of Zukas. So nice, kind of really typical staggered unload. You unload each boat as the previous boat, Zukas, start their turn towards the flare. And remember I talked in another video about how in this base orientation the Zukas, or the troops, walk way below the water line. So that was an example of that. Heavies and Brick walk at the same speed, and that speed is much faster than the Zukas, so delay their deployment significantly so that everybody gets there at the same time. Just makes things much, much easier. So we're getting closer here. I'll speed this up some. Up against the vertical wall, so we get everybody in a nice line. Now the heavies are all mixed in with the Zukas. Then we'll flare over here, and we're going to set up a triangle smoke. The important thing for the triangle smoke is that the top of the triangle, the apex, the one that the heavies are in, the smoke that the heavies are in, comes out first, and then the 2 Zuka smokes after it. So the heavies appear out of smoke first, and then the Zukas appear out of smoke. Not enough space for all of these ladies to stand, so some of them get toasted. Battle orders is out. We have a couple 3 shocks coming in. Heavies are tanking enough of the damage. down goes the core. So it'd probably have been 2 hits coming from the right side also, but this was a lot more fun to come in from the left side using Grenadiers and Universal Remote. So we went that way today. Layout dependent, but hope you enjoyed this video.